Welcome, Scorpio, Sagittarius, to your end of the month reading for July. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's get right into this and see what's going on with you. Sagittarius. You got the Hermit card upside down. Feeling a little withdrawn, a little cold. Giving someone the cold shoulder. Or just hiding out. Okay. Getting straight into your Oracle card to clarify. On the Hermit. This card has a big job. It's going to clarify on the Hermit as well as the overall reading. On the Hermit, please. Coming straight out is the throat chakra. Throat chakra is communication. I speak. So either something needs to be said that you need to say, or you want somebody else to say something to you. Okay. Which this card represents pretty much. If you have something to say, speak it up. Speak it up. Okay, so we'll find out. Do you want someone to speak up to you, or do you need to speak up to someone? Straight to the present right now. See what the overall situation is. Hermit. Suffering in silence. And moving on. And these are also, as you can see, they are throat chakras as well. So definitely got some blue cards going on here. Got some communication issues going on right now. In the near past, you had patience upside down, feeling impatient. And in the near future, you have temptation upside down. That's the devil card upside down with the waiting game. Okay, so definitely realizing some toxic energy, fear, understanding some negative energy going on with the temptation upside down. Going straight into the near past here with the patience, feeling very impatient. Clarify on the impatience, please. It's pretty much going to show us how you got into hermit mode. Impatient with the Hierophant. It could be a love relationship. Boom, right there. Impatient with the love relationship. The Lover's coming up straight on top of the Hierophant, or under the Hierophant, excuse me. So definitely feeling impatient within a love relationship. Clarify on the Two of Cups. Why are they impatient within this love relationship? It's overwhelming, burdened, bad judgment going on. Relationship has lost its luster. It's becoming the end. It is becoming the end. It feels like you're impatient for it to maybe end. It was feeling very overwhelming. Bad stuff going on with the Judgment over here. Not feeling like anything in this relationship is going the way you want it to go. Is somebody making bad judgment calls within the relationship? And you just, this relationship has come to an end and it has lost its luster. I just believe that you're really, with it sitting next to the Judgment, your partner has made a bad decision. They made a poor choice, a bad decision that overwhelmed you, overwhelmed this whole relationship. They did something, and it really made you cold, withdrawn. Could be dealing with a Taurus. It made this relationship not move anywhere. made it just inactive, not going anywhere. You could just be sitting around, you know, just thinking about what's going on because this relationship is not moving. Definitely, you could be dealing with a Pisces. Yeah, the suffering in silence in the present right now. Clarify on the suffering in silence, please. Three of Wands. Oh boy. You're not delegating, you're not strategizing, you're not moving, you're not looking out, you're not doing anything. It's just because it looks like you're withdrawn and you're just inactive. Maybe this person is actually clinging to you and you're like, stop clinging to me. Maybe you're trying to lick your wounds and move forward. They let you down no matter what. You know it, they know it, and I think that they literally are trying to cling on to you to make you think that everything's going to be okay, and you're like, it's not okay. And it feels to me like you really just want to tell this person, stop. Knight of Cups, you guys definitely could be dealing with a water sign. They're coming in with apologies, trying to offer you cups of love. It's almost like they're trying to cling to you to try to get you back, and you're just really cold to them and withdrawn, and you're not going to put up with this. Queen of Pentacles, there's that earth again. So some of you definitely could be dealing with earth or water. It feels to me like they're coming in offering cups of love, trying to nurture you back, trying to show you love. It just feels like they want you to just lick your wounds and act like nothing happened. And then they come back trying to cling on to you, ask for forgiveness, nurture you. It's almost like they act like nothing happened. And you're like, you want to speak up. You want to say something. And it just feels like you haven't said anything. Because it's not them who hasn't said anything, because they've said it right here when they came offering the cups of love. And it almost felt like you expected this to happen as well. They do these things, and I know that they're going to come and try to apologize because, I don't know, maybe that's just the way they are. They don't see their wrongs. They think it's okay for them to go and do something offensive and then come back and act like nothing, happened. And you want to move on. And I think that's what you're trying to tell them. I'm moving on. You just haven't said anything yet because you're withdrawn. You're kind of hiding out. You're cold. You're giving them the cold shoulder. You're not talking to them. You're giving them kind of like the silent treatment. But really what you're trying to, what you really want to say is, I'm done. I'm moving on. I think you're kind of just moving on without saying anything. Queen of Cups, yeah. They've got you all emotionally upset, very emotionally upset. And maybe that's why you haven't said anything, because you know that they are going to become an over-emotionally mess once you say something. So you have not said anything just yet. Maybe you're just trying to ghost them. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe you're ghosting them because it would be easier. But it looks to me like maybe they were, somehow or another, maybe they were unfaithful. However it is, they did something in the past, right? We know this. But you're also holding a grudge against this one. This one made you really unhappy, and whether or not it was unfaithful, it was definitely dishonest. We see that over there. And this one really damaged the relationship. And I just really feel like you're trying to ghost them without saying anything, even though deep down inside you want to say something. If you really didn't want to say anything, the throat chakra wouldn't be here. You're trying to keep your calm and cool, but it looks like they're still trying to offer those apologies. They know you're holding a grudge against them. They're really holding out their cups of love. They're even trying to stay self-assured and confident. Maybe you're dealing with a narcissist. It's hard to say. Or just somebody who's emotionally immature. They don't see their wrongs. They don't see how they gave you 10 of Swords. Like Spirit's going to let us know that on this one that we're dealing with a water sign. Yeah. You're focused on moving away and moving on with your life. This love is no longer love anymore. They've mistreated you. You're focused, yeah, on moving on with the Chariot. So you have moving on and moving on. The Chariot is telling you, you need to find balance somewhere else. You need to find something better for yourself. You need to move on away from this person. And you know it. You're like, I'm going to move on. And you know you need to move on. It really feels more to me like emotionally immature. Because I'm going to tell you why. A narcissist would never come and apologize. Everybody knows this. I said narcissist at first, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm wrong. Because a narcissist never believes that they did anything wrong to begin with. So they would never come with cups of love. They would expect you to try to come and do so. Because they could never apologize like that. So this one seems more emotionally immature. Like, I don't understand what I did wrong. And they will come. An emotionally immature person will come and actually offer apologies. It's like they know they did wrong, but they don't 100% accept it. They just know that you're hurt, right? You're hurt. So, you know, they might even be coming and offering like, why are you so hurt? I don't think it was that big of a deal. That's more emotionally immature. They don't see the hurt, the pain that they gave you. They knew that they did something bad, but they don't see the devastation of it all. Let's just put it that way. So yeah, you definitely want to move on from this relationship. You know it. But you do really want to speak this. You want to speak to them. You really want to tell them. It just feels like you're holding it back. Maybe it's because you're just trying to be the bigger person. Maybe you know they're emotionally immature and that they're going to get really over emotional. So maybe you're just trying to be the bigger person. You're holding your tongue for a reason. You just don't want the battle. You don't want the fight. You don't want this or that. So you're just holding it back. The temptation upside down is the realizations of this toxic relationship, the understanding of what's holding this relationship back and what's negative within this relationship. With the Queen of Wands, you are mad. You're mad. You are mad. You have the realizations of what's going on and you are super mad and super done. Empress coming out. Trying to nurture yourself back to where you need to be. You might even be a mother. Just trying to nurture your own children and taking care of yourself and your children. Not worried about any of this situation. For others of you in the near future, just this could be it. They know that you kind of ghosted them or that you're still being cold and withdrawn towards them. And then in the near future, does someone's mother-in-law come involved? Is this a mother-in-law coming in to speak with you and you're all mad, or your mother to come speak with you to try to nurture you back? They see the bad cycles, or is it just you nurturing yourself? This is going to be a hard one to say because in really seriousness, it looks like someone's mom or mother-in-law is coming in to say something, or an older woman that could possibly have children is getting involved within this situation with the Wheel of Fortune, talking about the bad cycles, talking about the relationship, talking about what's going on, talking about the Five of Swords. Yeah, the bad cycles of the Five of Swords, the deceit, the false mask. And it almost feels like they may even be, for some of you, not all of you, but they may be kind of deceiving you to make you believe that things are going to be better if you allow them to be better. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, trying to support you. So for some of you, she's trying to support you through these bad cycles. And then for some of you, she's actually trying to lure you back into this relationship with false mask. What? So take that how it comes. You'll know who that person is. You'll know which way it goes. So I see it as both ways, because she's either coming in, talking, and realizing what's going on and wants to help you, or you have the expectation she's going to come back in and try to put on a false mask and act like she's your friend to try to give you, she wants you to take another chance with, if this is her son or her daughter, then she wants you to take another chance for them. Weigh your pros and cons and think about what you're doing. For others of you, she realizes that you're mad and everything that you're going through, and she's trying to help you and support you through this bad cycles of this relationship. Having the waiting game. 4 of Wands. Getting back your passion and moving forward, even though you're hurt and determined, you're going to continue to move forward. You're not moving and you're not taking, if this person is coming back, you're not taking their messages. You're not taking any action towards them. It's like where your relationship was moving up a ladder at one time, you're now moving off the ladder. You're going down the ladder. You're like, goodbye. Yeah, you're not taking any messages. You may not even be going to be taking any messages from any of these people here pretty quick. Queen of Swords. There's that talking. This is when you're going to speak up. Now you're speaking up. You're not taking any messages because you're cold and you're saying, okay, if I talk to you, I'm going to cut your head off. I don't want to talk to you. That's why you don't want to talk. You have something you need to say, but you're going to cut their head off. Yep. And it's going to be super overbearing if you do say something. And this is why you're not speaking. You're saying, I have something to say, but I don't want to say it because I'm going to, oh boy, when it comes out, it is going to be irrational, overbearing and irrational. I'm not taking any text messages. I'm not talking to anybody. And you might not even be talking to, if this is even your mother trying to come in, try to say something, you're like, I'm not talking to anybody. Just leave me alone. So it looks to me like you're just not taking any messages in the near future about anything that has to do with this situation at all. You're completely escaping this situation. I think you're not going to say anything. You're just going to ghost them unless you've already done so. Yeah. I'm escaping this. 3 of Pentacles upside down. I'm not collaborating with any of you. I'm not talking about this anymore. I see that you're just saying it's kind of dead. Yeah. There it is. Communication dead. Look at that. Communication is dead. I'm dead. I'm done. Because I see, look at this. I see with the 2 of Swords where this is going. This is going to go straight back to devil energy if I continue to do so. And then you're going to put me back into the 9 of Swords. So I'm moving away from this energy with the 6 of Swords, gaining my strength back. And I have to keep my strength because I think the strength is really going to be within your tongue more than anything. Not even so much within just yourself, but it's actually the strength to hold you back from saying something. Because it seems like there's now in the near future other people trying to get involved in this relationship or this friendship or this family problem, whatever it is. Yeah, and you're doing everything in your power to keep the confidence of you saying anything. You're like, it's better if I just shut my mouth and keep my mouth shut. I don't want to say anything. It's better for me to ghost you. And all these other people, they need to stay out of my business. It's kind of how I feel. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Because it really just feels like you don't want to deal with this. They weren't there in the past for all of this. So why are you getting involved now in the near future? Just because this person said something? Because you've seen what was going on? Something to that point. And yeah, it just really feels like you're just trying to really move away from this and keep yourself strong and just, yeah, I have something to say, but I don't want to say it. So, because I do believe too that strength of that Sagittarius is going to come in, and I just think that Scorpio energy is going to really come in. You're really just going to sting them, and you're just like, I don't want this battle. I think that's really what this is. It almost feels like, yeah, right here, guys, too. You see this? Right here. It's almost like they want to battle. They want to battle with you, and you're just like, I don't want to. I don't want to. Sounds like they want to make it more than you know, than it could have been. It's like, yeah, the relationship lost its luster. You did bad things to me and made bad judgment calls. And, but now you guys want to come in and make things even worse. Why do they want to make even worse? Why do they want to make worse cycles? And also here, you know, you're mad, but it's almost like maybe they're talking with the Queen of Wands. I just seen that right now. Because I just heard maybe there's gossip, there's talking going around you. That's why they're coming in. They want to talk because there's chitter chatter going back and forth. And I kind of see that too. I didn't see that at first. But the Queen of Wands upside down is gossip, chitter chatter. So that could be why this is all happening. Okay, so the angels say you're ready. Choose a new direction and don't stop. Boy, that's pretty blunt. Like, you're ready, get out there, do what you need to do, and don't stop. Cards say you deserve love, deception, and healing family issues. So like I said, that whoever this Empress is who's coming in, the best thing to do is probably not to speak with them. Okay, and that was a reading for you. And until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.